I still think the Winsburg and so many meters.
Is that something to celebrate? Yeah, but now you're all dead. Who do you think this is? Oh, that's small. Congratulations. But I guess I beat the game.
Yep.
Let's check out our stuff. We have every vegetal.
Good.
It's rare to pull out. Don't hurt your back by pulling it.
Apparently turnips are rare.
Well, big turnip is.
I'm wondering if rare means it only shows up on 1 or 2 maps or something.
People usually don't eat these all at once. The Japanese name is nashi, which also means to not exist, but apparently it's right there. It's a nice thing to take when visiting someone who's sick. It must be difficult to peel all the skin off in one piece.
Is that a thing people do?
I guess in Japan? Don't eat the skin. It's not very tasty.
A butt-shaped fruit
That is more
tasty
tasty
than
butt.
butts.
It's true. Not very tasty with the skin on.
Bad texture.
Melon.
Hope you didn't get all the food.
You get bored if you eat this every day, so it's only eaten once a year. That's the reason. But if you cook it too much, you can't eat it. I mean, that applies to anything. This is some part of the chicken. It may not be able to fly after all. Burger. Provided as food at school, really? So sick. A great egg. That is a very good egg right there.
It's got yellow on top.
It's terrible. How is this a great egg? It's ruined. There's the wireless bread. We like the crust better than the white part. Almond rice. There appears to be fish inside. The fish may not be alive. I would hope not. So sick.
So where's the other? It says.
Oh wait, 1 of 2. Oh. Let's see.
What that item is.
If we're going 100%, you're doing it. I beat the game. Sometimes there is a very spicy wasabi surprise inside. Be careful. Octopus on rice. It won't attack, so it's safe.
Apparently there's no just list. When I try and look up a list, it just links to sites that show pictures of random objects, but not items from the game.
It makes our stomach hurt. Pretty flowers. Adults can drink it too. Yeah. A spatula. Machine that burns bread. A bowl for Dad. A little bigger, but Mom decides what goes in it.
This will sound really silly, but I like games with stuff in them. Like, I like when you can view all the object models and stuff. I think it's neat.
This is a bottle of soy sauce. You can put other things in here, but that complicates things. Be careful which part you hold, really. Spatula again.
So if you can roll up a walk, you're almost at 1 meter.
Use cut food. You can cut other stuff too. If you hold this and make a scary face, people will run away.
I think that's true of a lot of objects.
If your face is scary enough. Sometimes you have no choice when couples fight. Huh. I didn't know that. are they called chopsticks? Why are they difficult to use? Oh yeah, I'm missing one still.
It comes from the term chop chop, if I remember correctly, and that they're supposed to be quick, because they are the ones that were, I think, originally called that in the States were the ones that you break apart. But I'm not completely certain.
Although it's not really that old. People call it old after just one day.
They're on South Pigeon Street.
Maybe try to throw these away. I want to read them again.
They're on North Pigeon Street. Oh, we didn't get many things in this collection.
Well, it's trash. It'll dent when you kick it.
Yeah.
If you throw trash from a distance, you'll feel good when it goes in.
I mean, it's true.
Some people flew with these a long time ago. It can also be used as a musical instrument. That's not false. This smells bad after being used.
I don't know many people who go around smelling their dish rags to begin with.
If there's water in it, it will spurt out. Not necessarily. Use to wash dirty dishes. You can't drink this, though.
You don't want to see what the other models are?
I mean, I'm more... I mean, kind of. I just don't want to go through a lot of fuss to get them. This has a type of cake named after it, but it's not as tasty as the cake. Apparently kids prefer their mom not to iron their pants nowadays. Is that so?
Yeah. Wrinkles is not comfortable.
Some reason people laugh when these fall on other people's heads. These earthlings are very strange.
That's a Japanese.
It is. They're like Japanese anvils. Less painful, for sure. I mean,
Unless it's in the sky.
I mean, an anvil wouldn't hurt, because it just... You wouldn't be conscious enough to hurt.
Spigot.
Hot and cold water comes out of the same place. We are amazed. This is a special bonus goodie. Goodie!
Goodie.
This tells you almost everything about birds, except how to cook them.
Bird?
Really, encyclopedias are only about birds.
Yep.
You can look up words. Who crossed out all the bad words? Mom? Good to read the bathroom. This is probably true. Those are quite small. Never do your homework or your mom will get mad. Even Japanese people find this difficult.
That's because there's so many.
I think there's a problem with your alphabet if natives find it difficult.
I mean, there's so many pictographs, and they can be merged in so many different ways, and there's so many different combinations, and...
Squids puke this, but they are not writing.
The squids aren't writing, or they are not writing.
Yes. A stone with a dent. There's a black liquid in the dent. Kind of underwhelming.
Doesn't look like it.
Put your fingers in the holes and cut things. Use the stick paper on the wall. It really hurts if you step on it. I mean, I don't doubt it. Very colorful and cute. It still hurts if you step on it.
And then there's just a green one as well.
If you try and put up really heavy paper, it may not hold. Yep, there only difference is the color in the description. Turn it too much and the pencil disappears. The king really is a very simple man. It's sharp on both ends, but it's harder to hold and runs out faster. If you get stuck during exams, roll it around and try and guess the answer. Press the top, and a very small Katamari pops out. I wouldn't call it a Katamari. No. Also used to tickle people. Japan is a very strange place. There are often things in here besides pencils. You stick things together. People need it because there are no Katamaris on Earth. But you just said Katamari comes out of this, you fool! I've been erased, but it makes a mess. Oh, doesn't it though? You can erase more, but with less mess.
I like more Flash Heroes.
You can see better with these, but some of them will make it harder to see. Too cute to step on? I can see that. Oh, slippers could be too cute to use, potentially. Adult shoes. You don't want to step on anything sharp. Like thumbtacks. Shoes for short distance walking and for hippies. The bear is very cute. Kids bear. Oh, I can...
It flips. Jumbo Man.
Ooh.
That's
I think so. He is the man who keeps showing up. No. Ranger Man.
So it's a...
Ranger Man. There's something above that, but it's not high enough resolution. So there's also a Ranger Man who just never meet. He probably doesn't exist. Their hardware are uncomfortable. They look great on pretty girls. Coral. Some of them are very expensive. This is true. Can also be used when it's raining. Also the name for a sharp curve, but you can't put that on your head. I mean, you can if it's that.
Oh, here it comes. I was thinking barrette. I didn't see the word. I was like, barrette? What?
Bags for feet. Ones with holes are not cool. That's no good. Holy ones are still not cool. No, I mean they are cool. What's the problem? You shouldn't touch this with wet hands. People with less hair pat their heads with this and pray.
Do they?
I guess in Japan. This is the latest fashion.
Oh, everyone wants to be Ness.
Yeah, how else do you know someone's a kid if they have it? So if you like to wash these separately, I don't see the point. Experts can makes various sounds when you hit it. When you hit someone with it, you get penalized.
That's a wrestling reference.
Really?
Yeah. The common hardcore match weapon, but otherwise you'll get disqualified if you hit someone with the shell.
I think in most cases you'll get disqualified if you hit someone with most things. Machines for listening to music has many buttons. Feel like many of these create
I like
sounds.
those models.
Retro speakers.
And the stereo and all that kind of stuff. That's fun to me.
Look at space stereo.
What's the bottom of the stereo system look like? The system. It has feet.
As it should. Sounds nice when the wind blows it. They played the flute and are necessary to make a fun party. Shoot, I never knew that.
So all of your parties haven't been fun?
I bet I have one, I just don't know about it. They shout a lot when they hit the drums. You record music. That's retro. Seems old sound. No sound once the black thing gets
Does
cut.
it have the tape belt on the bottom?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, don't cut it, you fool!
Why would you ruin magnetic data strips?
Or to use ride on waves. It looks a lot cooler when you stand up. A very popular Earth sport, yes it is. A wooden stick for playing baseball. No other use recommended. You have to be really good to play here.
What's the bottom?
Those are good darn. That's what the bottom of a stadium looks like.
I mean, I guess.
Some people just sit around and shout.
It's also gray on the bottom.
Often more when not playing baseball.
Just put over gray on the inside. Yeah. They do actually put a different texture on the inside.
This poor thing is always being stepped on or kicked.
Oh, it actually has the thing that gets posted into the ground.
That's a high-end base. This isn't. Maybe a different shape, but it's still always stepped on. This marks the hole as it's hard to see from afar.
And I always lost one.
Head armor used to protect when an enemy's attack.
Kinda.
A ball for a particular sport, the lightest and most fragile ball.
What was it?
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
Often gets lost or flies into water. Get this with a stick and get some points.
I thought you kicked it.
That's.
Maybe he doesn't understand vampire baseball.
I mean, that's old style baseball.
Yeah, he's not up to date.
Some people call this a friend, but they're always kicking it around. I guess that's a Japanese thing? Friend. Kids roll this or play. Sadly, nothing sticks to it. We are disappointed. I mean, nothing sticks to the other balls.
Katamari, they're referring to the
I know.
Katamari as a ball.
It's powerful enough. It's not powerful enough to destroy stars. Of course, we are more powerful.
The elephant is going crazy.
But it's not from telling ways. Wait, what category is this? Powerful! I mean, I guess it's not wrong. That's a little crown. Oh, a mammoth, really.
We apparently got that at some point.
It has a very long trunk and big flappy ears. It feels like an earthquake when it walks. They're performing some great moves. They're getting a little dizzy as well. They're having a good time. Using sheer brute force from the other guy in the air. This is not by the book. I mean, this is definitely not sumo.
No.
This is definitely not judo. You don't do this very often, but people seem to like watching them. Will this battle ever end? It looks a lot funnier when they're not rolling. Like, what's happening here? Very heavy iron Katamari used to make stuff flat. It's all over if you're rolled up by this.
I mean, it's all over if you rolled it by a Katamari, apparently. You get turned into a star.
Heavy bark iron weights makes people yell when they lift it. This makes them yell.
Mm-hmm.
You step in here, you must fight. If you run, someone will chase you. Is that true? Able to pick up big and heavy things. It may not be good for picking up small things. This stuff for the looks, this can pick up almost anything. Even small things?
Even small things.
Oh.
We missed a thing.
It's a kendama. I got one for Izzy once. The string seems necessary. I mean, the string is necessary. Basically, a Japanese yo-yo.
I know. I have
What?
one. I got one in Japan.
I'm telling to the audience. Be careful when walking next to others. Also, don't just grab the bait and throw it. Don't do that.
Did you do that when you were a kid?
Yeah, and the hook whipped around and caught me in the back when I threw the bait, and I got sad. Didn't hurt all that much. You can fool fish with this. Fish will seem really stupid. Don't throw it. Child's no matter how much it leans, it tries to stand up straight again. It's a Japanese wobble. Oh, it's a bouncy castle. There's gonna be kids playing inside. Don't worry, they haven't been eaten.
Until the Katamari consumes them.
Whoa! Ah! Funwari. I don't know.
What?
It's a little hard to gather sand with this. There's some kind of figure inside. It looks a little crushed.
Oh yeah, it's just a 2D object, I think.
Looks also a packet of slimy jelly inside. Boys love this. Slime. Sometimes you get a bad luck capsule as well.
That's annoying. I wouldn't like that. I'm glad that's not a thing too.
So, this is like a loser capsule?
Yeah.
That's kind of mean-spirited.
Yeah.
Starting to watch the pattern change. If you spin around, you will just get dizzy. I mean that's true without a kaleidoscope too, but... Stick to other blocks to make other stuff. Not much fun with only one, though. I mean, yeah, I agree. It hurts your feet when you accidentally step on these. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a meme at this point. Imagine whole worlds playing with these. Oh, kids imagine. They mold in a shape. We wonder what it tastes like.
Do you really?
Trace through the holes and take pictures from the front, not the back. The king is a simple man.
Oh, we're missing a lot of games and stuff.
People can play fun games with this. Please don't hit it. Well, I mean, yeah, don't. For some reason, number 1 is red. Used for making important decisions.
Well, aren't they, Shin?
Maybe. Maybe. These usually disappear very quickly when playing pachinko. You need to put a ball in some of them to win.
It's got circuitry on the back.
The one fall over the higher your score. You can't throw many balls. You need to be pretty big in order to knock this over. People have fun rolling a ball. Isn't rolling balls fun? Star Lane? I don't know. Place where you can put pieces you take from your opponent.
So I'm guessing one of those is like a chess piece or something.
Likely. It's from a game where you do a lot of loud shuffling. It has a picture of a bird, but it stands for 1. You have 3 of these. It seems to make a nice hand. Veteran players can tell these apart just by touch. This kanji is hard to read, but it stands for Green Dragon. It looks hard to read. Used to discourage cats. What?
Oh, you fill some rocks and shake it to scare away cats.
It does sound noisy. You put things you want inside it. It seems to be bad to just walk away with it. But I think it's bad. The red color doesn't tell you what is inside.
Yeah, it looks full of red.
Oh, probably not green things inside.
Live!
Still no idea what is inside, though!
Let's get a hammer.
They're so sturdy you can sit your entire neighborhood on the roof. Not that anyone would want to do that.
And I don't know that I believe that.
Milk will mysteriously appear here every morning. You can also leave empty bottles in it. Hot milk. There's a big difference in weight when these are full and when these are empty, I am sure. Dubbin beer? No, Queen beer.
Oh, it actually says beer?
Looks like it.
In a game that's released on a Nintendo console.
Queen beer. So yeah, Queen beer. I mean, we're past that age, I think. Cream cookie.
Really?
Yeah. Place it inside. Makes a nasty squeaky noise when they rub against each other.
Yeah, styrofoam. Yep.
To play, try to put small balls in the basket, used only once a year. Must be a Japanese thing. There is soy sauce inside. No one knows why it's shaped like a fish. Make sure to take the paper out before putting the shoes on. Look at that. Some toys run away from this box and walk by themselves. There might be. I don't know what else it is. Commonly filled with tangerines during the winter.
Only tangerines.
No matter how heavy this gets, the total amount of money inside will be quite paltry. I mean, if it's only, like, low-value coin, yeah. Often used as a murder weapon. Please be careful.
Are they really?
Very often. Yeah, they're the number one cause of... They're the number one murder tool, don't you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't know. I don't murder people.
It doesn't only eat fish, but fish are always attached to it. These are only imitations, so they don't taste very good. Grass that is used to make served food look better. Oh, it's garnish.
Garnish.
You can put anything you like here, except naughty things. If you try to put them there, they just will be repelled. They'll just be repelled.
Oh, I thought they just disappeared.
No, they're just like magnetically repelled. Nesting dolls. It doesn't look like this one can be opened. Oh god. This is just page 1 of 4. I don't know if you want to do all of these.
Sure.
Alright. Opening to see the photos seems to ruin it.
Well, if you don't develop it first.
Use this instead of a signature. Don't stamp it too often. Some kids also put their fingers in this.
Oh, stamp pad.
It's a set, but you can't use them all at once.
I mean, you could, but
it seems
would be very wasteful.
I mean, why would you? Used to clip human claws. We wonder if it hurts. Usually attached to clothes, but often falls off. I mean, it can. Used to kill bugs. Don't mistake it for hairspray. I mean, that sounds like a good thing to not do. Buy in bulk to save money. Quite bulky. Tissue. So now the first tissue taken is always a double. There are many matches in this. Don't use them all at once.
Don't tell me what to do.
You're not my dad. Well, I mean, you are a mess, but...
No, you're my character. That's totally different.
A stick to put in your mouth. There's got to be a purpose. It makes your mouth froth if you eat it, so don't eat it. It also says not to eat it, so... Dental. Rain. There's a...
Frogs are rain.
Carries its house with it. A little frog, when it was young, it did not have arms and legs. It still doesn't quite seem to know what to do with them. Okay, he seems to have a better idea. An ugly frog. It makes a big noise, too. It's much calmer than the frog.
Toads aren't ugly.
When it's raining, spin it around to keep people away from you. I mean, he's a jerk, so... Girls love this pattern. Really. Control X. This answers difficult questions immediately. Pressure will burn clothes. A big stick used to catch invisible waves. Never sure if it's catching them or not. They say it's safe.
Oh, hey, you got the rare one.
Yeah, that low satellite.
Yeah.
Circles the earth. Comes in handy for forecasting the weather. Alright.
Except when it's like 60 feet above the nearest building.
That's okay. You'd better wake up when it rains. Oh? Oh, it's a spinning wheel. I see some kind of waves from outer space. Doesn't work well for TV reception. I mean, it doesn't?
When it's cloudy, for example.
You're only in front of the machine, or else everyone will see you.
They're seeing you right now.
Oh, crap! Oh, chat.
Oh, I know the chat.
Okay. People get upset if the operator is slow.
I'm sure you had uncomfortable moments relating to that.
Not as many as I thought I would. Be sure to save your game before you turn the video game off.
Don't save after.
Game 2600. Oh, it's
It says
Takeda.
Takeda.
I guess it's maybe like the owner? UM card. Okay. That's a Namco or something. The bell rings. The bird gets exprised. Yeah, new word. Just make the same thing again and again, but it only takes paper.
They were paying on a copying machine.
They were copying their melon.
And their flowers.
It's like a house that you put a giant machine on top of. There are no walls, so you can't live there. Seems about right. And watch only this. You'll miss all the other interesting stuff.
Oh, it zooms
Oh!
in itself. What are the things? Oh, the rest. That's the whole screen.
I love it! Why? That's silly. I like this.
Look at all the memes of the same thing going on.
Oh, where are you going? Come back. Fractals. That's really cool.
Mathematic.
Algebraic. King Arthur had one too. You miss regularly.
What was it?
A dream board.
Oh, drain board. I was gonna say, I know they have them in like for that.
It's always under attack by balls or cats.
Oh, bonsai display.
Most non-Japanese people have a hard time with this.
I don't know why.
Filled with mandarins. It can also be used as a desk. Someone's cash stash is hidden in here. Really? Kiddo smells. Ah, oh. I thought it was another that.
It is.
Oh. But it's live.
It is live. It's showing what's happening now.
There are not any real little people in here. Aw.
Got all this one.
You can't answer all of these at once. You can't.
What if you only get 8 and you're an octopus who's really good at writing?
Here's giving a little room to write back because the picture. If you write your address too big, it may come back to you. Cities on letters, some are very rare and expensive, so check before you lick.
It's the same bird from the encyclopedia.
It does look it, yeah. They soon start to pile up.
What's it say on the ad? Anything interesting that you can read?
Hikuri! I don't know what it means, though. Deli pizza.
Daddy pizza.
Motorcycle for pizza. People get angry if these take too long. I'm sure.
So for pizza, did they use the subscript A?
They use pizza.
Oh, za, pizza.
Yes. Which I'm assuming is pizza because it's pizza bakery. Some of the other motorcycles, except this is just for deliveries. If you try to do anything else with it, it won't work. It'll be messy to eat if you spill the food.
I mean, that's true of all food containers.
If I'm a stowaway, the captain will decide what to do.
So you have all the shipping objects.
That one's one of them's a bit larger than the others. For it to bring it, your family will deliver it to you.
Oh, I like that backpack.
The stuff at the bottom will be hard to get out. I mean, that is a good point. Contents are usually tea, seaweed, and safflowers. Wooden box. Be careful which side is up.
Let's say a fragile.
Yeah. Lunch boxes and other things for a picnic.
Yeah.
It's an elite box.
There's a lot of nice design in that little thing.
Stronger than it looks, but breaks if you put in too many things.
What's inside it?
This? Nothing.
Aww.
A bag of kitties. They have their own ideas on what to carry around with them.
I thought you said a bag for kitties.
You know, we can imagine.
I mean, there's that one Japanese shipping company that's the cat carrying another cat.
The veggies inside. Don't kick this box! I mean, you shouldn't kick most boxes, unfortunately.
Do you know the company?
No. There's fruit inside. It smells good. Don't just smell it. Buy it. It's all sorts of things you can put inside. Not just red things. Oh, there you go again.
Japanese. Yeah! Taku bean.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, cats do that, don't they? You won't turn blue after going into this box.
Are you sure?
He says so.
What if there are blue lights inside the box and only blue lights? And they're on.
This can carry a lot of cargo. Sometimes people hide inside too. And again, the captain will decide what to do if they find you. Bancho, bancho.
I wonder how many people never see certain parts of the model because it only spins one direction, and they didn't know you could do that.
Build a house with these and be safe from wolves.
It's true.
Boxes to grow flowers in. Don't worry about the hole in the bottom.
Are they boxes?
The hole doesn't look much like a hole. Maybe in they are. If a ball goes into this, it will be hard to find. Sprays water mist. You have to push many times to make it empty. All it does is get filled up and then get emptied out.
It's true. We actually used to sell elephant-shaped watering cans.
I think it's a popular design. Can also be used to serve soup. We so love soup.
Although that one's more like a shrine.
You shouldn't step on, pick, or eat plants that are fenced in. My brain auto-completed as you shouldn't step on, pick, or eat this.
I mean, that's probably still true.
You should not eat a picket fence. Well, plant. This is not for tanning yourself.
Why not?
Usually buds in this water to find out what the buds are. This is someone's science project.
Really? They're growing poison ivy?
Morning Glory.
Oh. I wonder if they're in the same family. Those leaves look similar.
Crows are trying to eat these. Be careful.
Oh, hey, they do have. No, they're not in the same family though.
Yeah, the crows are trying to eat the cherries. Be careful. There are people who water this. They will take turns.
Ooh, I love the lotus.
People say this flower grows in heaven as well.
It's pretty.
The seeds are big and edible. They're a favorite with the snails.
Hydrangea?
Huh. A little bigger than the others. Watch your back when lifting.
Poinsettia.
Huh? Oh, and this is what it is, I guess.
It looks like one. It might not be, but it looks like one.
Sometimes these fall down from above. Watch your head!
So the one to the left looks like Vinka. That looks like Vinka, and then that one looks like...
And apparently sometimes these just fall from above in Japan, which must really suck.
Rudbeckia.
It's filled with flowers, so there's no room for other stuff.
And then that one looks like, in the middle, Dianthus, and on the outside, Cosmos. That one's Dianthus. Yeah, those are also Dianthus and Cosmos.
It's very rare to find a girl holding one of these and walking around.
Tulip.
It's white, but it doesn't mean you can write all over it. It's yellow, but it doesn't mean it's sick.
Another dandelion. And those two are petunias. Oh my god. So big petunias as far as shape, but yes, no.
White flower. It's not blanching in terror. Yellow flower. It didn't eat too many mandarins.
You've got weird ideas of things.
Especially colors.
This is where tower. No, tower's not here. Must be under building.
You can also take photos. Lots of super options.
Though that era, those phones were actually very.
Looks like you are talking to yourself.
No, that would be a Bluetooth.
People will look at you when you speak into this.
Must have for attention seekers.
Holds the microphone, allowing comedians to perform in funnier ways using body language. You pound on it or yell through it. Synchronize yelling for better effect. What?
Like having multiple people chanting through them at the same time.
Most of them are broken.
I mean, it's true in this day and age.
It's a public phone, so you better not talk for a long time.
I mean, most of them don't exist anymore.
People don't talk through this normally. These do not speak by themselves.
Says who?
The king. You turn this thing and it will hold other things. If you turn the other way, it will disassemble. Looks like there are 6 items inside. You have collected 6.
What? What's oh, advanced just goes to the next one? Oh, next page, I see.
No.
Oh, you actually get to see all the items that are in the toolbox.
Including itself.
Huh. Well, there are other ones that had that.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy sitting in court opens his desk with this, but he doesn't seem to be building desks. Don't hit your thumb. Using this in wrestling seems to be prohibited. Not sure I'd find one of these in the ring.
They have to assemble the ring.
Oh. No, I'm pretty sure I didn't see any other advanced ones.
Yeah, it's,
Because the description seems to say that it's advanced.
It's like in the middle left.
Oh.
So we don't have the thing that holds these, but we have all these.
That's too small to wear, but still too big for the prince. That jolly old man gave presents to all the children in the world in just one night. He's a cone. Looks like an apple, but you can't eat it. So
Really, height is the only difference between Santa and a gnome.